Barcelona and Real Madrid are two of the biggest clubs in all of world football, with some of the sport's greatest legends passing through their ranks, and some even play for both sides. Whenever these two giants face off, the results are written in the history books. And in anticipation for the first El Clasico of the season, we thought it'd be no better time to do our all-time Barcelona Real Madrid combined 11. Boys, are we ready?
We're ready, Millie, but before we get into it, if you guys want to support us, the best way is our Patreon. If you guys head over to our Patreon and sign up right now, you'll get access to over 50 of the videos already posted on there, dozens of hours of content, including weekly Q&As, Team of the Months, extended podcasts you won't find anywhere else on our channel. If you sign up in our top tier, you'll also get added to a private Discord server where we're pretty much active every day, chatting football, life, and nonsense with the community. And if you sign up to the top tier, once a month, we drop a Patreon exclusive YouTube video just for the real ones. So if you guys been enjoying the content and want to see more of it, make sure to check out our Patreon. Link is down below in the description. Now back to the video. Now without further ado, Millie, how's it gonna work?
So boys, we've compiled a list of some of Barcelona and Real Madrid's best players in each position on the pitch. We rank them from first to last, and the player with the highest rating will enter our combined 11. So gentlemen, let's get straight into it. The first position, it is between the posts, goalkeeper.
Some interesting options in goalkeeper, but I feel like there's a good quality, but the quantity's not there, because I feel like when both of these clubs buy a goalkeeper, they're there for forever.
Well, these are some big legends, especially for on the Real Madrid side, and they didn't really let go of that starting position very often.
But could we preface what we use to make our lists?
Yes.
Because I think this is important to speak about before we start yelling at each other.
Real Madrid and Barcelona stints.
So only Real Madrid and Barcelona stints.
Yes. But also, like, their effect on world football while they were at Real Madrid.
Okay.
And, like,
Yeah.
And David Beckham gets brownie points, even though necessarily his Real Madrid stint was good, but it wasn't as good as his Man United stint. You still get a bit of brownie points.
And also a mix of trophies and ability, because I think the mix is
While
important.
they're at the squad.
Yeah, at Barcelona or Real Madrid.
We have to preface this, it has to be their Barcelona and Real Madrid stints. You can't really throw in other teams. It's irrelevant in this situation.
So Millie, who is third? Who finished third?
So in third, gentlemen, we have a Barcelona icon, Victor Valdés, with a 3.25 average rating. No, I think that's fair. I think he's definitely the third on this list.
I'm not sure about, like, I put him 2, right?
No, you put him 3.
This guy doesn't even know his own rankings, bro. Pal FC fall off needs to be
I'm
studied.
surprised. That means I jumped, I pushed up certain
I also put him third, but I think that's more because the top two had impressive performances in like Champions League finals, and they've got man of the matches in those.
Yeah.
Victor Valdés was essential for Barcelona, but very good goalie, but maybe third, I would say.
Yeah, I actually put him fourth. I thought Navas was a more...
That's kind of
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Well,
Keylor Navas
four
was
Champions
low-key
Leagues,
nasty, but Victor Valdés,
Yeah.
Man United legend. A lot of people forget he played for Man United. Supposedly, this guy like fell off the face of the earth after he retired. Like no one has
really
seen
heard
him.
much of him.
No one has seen him, like a
silent.
single soul.
But definitely a Barcelona icon. In number 2, gentlemen, it is the current Real Madrid goalkeeper, Thibaut Courtois, with an average of 2. We all put him second.
Yeah, I think that's very good. Because, I mean, we've seen the Champions League final where he got the man of the match. We've also seen how good he's been like throughout the years. He's always been the best goalie. So I think second, he's a Real Madrid legend.
I think that's why I pushed him up above Valdés, because of his iconic performances. But maybe just because it's available in my brain, I remember those performances. Maybe I don't remember
bit of
Victor
recency
Valdés.
bias.
That is also true.
Maybe recency bias. But I mean, listen, a CL final man of the match, I'm not sure Victor Valdés has that.
Is it crazy to say that like Manuel Neuer passed the torch to Courtois, and now it's like Courtois' torch to pass off to the next goalkeeper? You think for best goalkeeper in the
Are you
world?
trying to lay up
I mean,
Lamin?
Donnarumma is still in that
Well,
conversation.
Lamin's gonna snatch that shit like OBJ.
Millie just
you know?
brought in Donnarumma in this conversation. That's crazy.
Had him number 6.
I don't think Neuer passed the torch off to anyone. I think
still got the torch.
Courtois is just fundamentally is his own keeper. He's
Consistency, number 1, I would say. Like the fact that he's held on to this position for so long for Real Madrid, and he still has more time.
Low-key Paul Porto.
A little bit.
But gentlemen, our starting goalkeeper in this El Clasico all-time combined 11, it is none other than Casillas, with an average of 1.
La Liga low-key cooked, bro.
Bro, Casillas.
Serie A on top.
Now, I want to see in the
Casillas is your
comments.
best keeper of all time.
This is a heavily debated debate, okay? I mean, this is a Real Madrid video, so chances are the comments are going to be a bit biased. But rank,
Barcelona as well.
yeah, but rank Buffon, Neuer, and Casillas. Okay.
But I do think it's debated, but at the end of the day, like, we know he's number one because he's in this
Oh
conversation.
yeah, 100%. Just the fact that you're compared to Neuer and Buffon,
Exactly.
like, already means you were goated, you know. But I would personally put Casillas last on that, but it's personal.
I do think that most goalkeepers, I think, were asked and they said Buffon first.
Yeah.
But the margins are minuscule.
Very minuscule.
The thing with Neuer, and the only reason why, for me, it's Buffon and Neuer at the top two. Order is interchangeable because Neuer brought something to the goalkeeper position that no other goalkeeper brought.
Yeah.
And that's what differentiates him. But Buffon, man,
He perfected the goalkeeper.
he perfected.
But Casillas was nasty. It's
Oh, no,
kind of
spectacular.
disrespectful the way they kind of made him leave the club. To be honest,
Yeah.
The Porto.
I don't.
But that
remember,
happens with a lot of legends at Real
Yeah,
Madrid.
but I don't remember who forced him
Goalkeepers
out the club.
especially.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, Casillas was nasty.
Honorable mentions though: Ter Stegen, Claudio Bravo, Navas as well. Navas was fourth, but very not honorable mention.
I feel like Ter Stegen low-key got screwed by like recency bias.
Yeah.
In his prime, bro, Ter Stegen was nasty, but
He
He was,
doesn't
he was
touch
top
these
three
guys.
at one point.
Ter statue now. Like now he's Ter statue.
He didn't even
That's-
touch. He doesn't touch Navas, in my opinion.
I don't know. It's close, kind of. On pure ability, it's close.
Yeah, but overall impact, I don't think it's close.
Yeah.
So Casillas will be in our combined 11, gentlemen. Let's head to the fullback position, starting with left back. We have some very, very big names in this position.
I think this was the easiest one for me.
Low-key, if you look at the left back position in the last like 10, 15 years, low-key Real Madrid and Barcelona have had the best left backs.
They went band for
in the
band.
world. Yeah. So this is going to be a cool ranking. Who's third?
I find it's also one that you could kind of, like, it's preference more
Yeah, I
than
agree.
actual ability or trophy, so we'll see.
Can Balde ever touch? Because I'm not even gonna say Mendy. I'm just gonna say Balde. But can Balde ever touch these guys?
It's tough. Comes
I
with
don't
trophies,
think
but
yet,
the
no.
quality's there. It's just...
Quality's, I still find he's a little raw. These guys were
Yeah, for
pretty
sure.
refined. But in the number 3 spot, we have Jordi Alba with a 3.25 average rating.
Someone put him 4?
Pala put him 4.
Who'd you put 3? Balde?
No.
No.
Impossible. Abidal?
Would you like to elaborate?
You got it, big bro. Who did I put three?
He did put Abidal 3.
Abidal was good though. In
Abidal was
that
very
Pepsi-
good. He was my 4.
Underappreciated, in my opinion.
I do, and I believe Jordi Alba just retired. So shout out, Unk. Shout out.
Enjoy life, bro.
Shout
Yeah.
out.
More life.
Yeah,
I don't
more
like I don't like the end of his career, and I think that's what because I was an MLS watcher and I watched him in the MLS. I did not like the end of his career, and I know that shouldn't affect this rating, but it kind of stained his legacy in my eyes.
I think for me, I actually got influenced by his Spain career because that Euro final goal, I believe it was, against Italy,
2012?
2012. It's like ingrained. I think it was. I just remember a final goal.
just remember
it's
before that.
ingrained in me.
This guy,
So,
this guy's connection with
everyone
Messi
needs-
was crazy.
Yeah, he was quality on the ball and a very good defender as well.
Definitely. And I do think he deserves a shout here. In the number 2 spot, though, this was a unanimous 2. Roberto Carlos.
This is tough because this is like name tax, and I don't think
Not
we've
name
watched
tax.
Roberto Carlos. But
Bro, you just need to
he had
watch
his
the
moments.
comps. They're in color. I'm pretty sure they're in color, so you could watch them, bro. This guy had abilities, regardless of his defending, because people still claim him to be as an elite world-class defender at the time. But offensively, bro,
amazing.
no other fullback in the league has ever had that output.
He was the first prototype of that attacking fullback.
There's a couple,
I don't know.
i.e. Ronald Koeman.
No, that was a center back, but yeah.
No, I'm saying defenders that had offensive.
Yeah,
Beckenbauer.
But in that fullback position, there was no one like Roberto Carlos that had that type of shot.
yeah,
Yeah.
He had his moment. He had an extremely iconic moment. So I do think that.
I know we have
that adds more
Szoboszlai.
value.
that helps.
Yeah, definitely helps. But in the number 1 spot, gentlemen, it is another Real Madrid Don, Marcelo.
Yeah, he's got the trophies. He's got the ability. He's one of my favorite left backs ever. because
Leadership.
Just the way he plays is fun to watch.
Longevity as well.
Yeah,
There
he has
for a very
everything.
long time.
This
And he was
guy-
in a dynasty.
This guy was goated, bro. I still remember his team of the year cards when every single year you could jot down Marcelo LK's team of the year.
You knew
like every single year. This guy was insane. His connection with Ronaldo on that left wing was just
Spamming those crosses.
it was just insane to watch.
Trent will never pass Marcelo's.
I agree.
It's already too late actually for Trent to pass Marcelo's.
Marcelo clears.
That's crazy, but
No, Marcelo clears.
Marcelo, welcome to our all-time combined 11. Gentlemen, we are now down to the center back position. But for this position, it'll be the top 2 that will be making our combined 11. So let's start at the number 4 spot, gentlemen. Who do you think it is?
I'm gonna say Piqué.
number 4?
No.
Number 4.
Carlos Puyol.
Puyol.
I don't know if this is going to surprise you guys, but at the number 4 spot, Pepe.
That's.
Not a shock. I had him fourth.
Oh, wait, who
I
had
had
him
him
low?
3.
Because I put him high.
I think I had him 4th or 5th.
Varvar had him 5th. Pala had him 2. Firms 4. I had him 3.
I think it sometimes crumbles down for these two teams. It's not just based on ability. It's not just based on ability, because if you just look at Pepe's ability, you will miss the entire picture. This guy brought so much more to the game, especially at a time where La Liga was not refereeing VAR. It wasn't all that at the time. Bro, this guy was a leader. He was a dog. He single-handedly stopped world-class players from scoring versus Real Madrid.
Varane better though.
No.
Varane's a better.
On the ball, maybe.
Varane's a more complete center.
But I think there's like Sergio Ramos comes from the school of thought of Pepe.
Yeah.
Like those are the destroyers types that you need.
Rudiger also. Rudiger probably learned from these guys.
Yeah.
He comes from that branch.
For sure.
Of defender.
But I think it's a dying branch.
Listen, Pepe, honestly, even after his Real Madrid stint, this guy was still balling out in the
At
Champions
40,
League.
bro.
Like, this guy...
Is he the oldest
We're not
Champions League
taking that
scorer?
into account.
Yeah, we're not taking into account.
Of course, I understand that.
You're allowed
But
to
just
give
to show
flowers.
that Unk still had it when he left Real Madrid. And he was at a very, very high level when he left. So this guy, I do agree. I think he should be in that top 3 conversation. But at the number 3 spot, gentlemen, it is a culer. El Capitán. Carlos Puyol. At the number 3. Average was 3.
I think Barcelona fans are gonna freak out about this.
Yeah, they might.
Well,
can't cap.
it's the same. For me, it should be the same argument.
It is.
Puyol, Pepe. It's very similar type of defenders. Both leaders in their squads, respectively. So I don't mind them being...
I don't think he was that good, to be honest.
He's won everything though. That's the thing, and he's been in part of the best team of all time potentially. So I think Puyol should be a top 3 center back in this discussion. But obviously, like maybe on the ball, he wasn't as good as the other 2 that we might mention.
Van Dijk's
now.
better than everyone we've named thus far.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, I don't see that as a...
And he might continue to be.
I think it might continue to the end.
Puyol was a very old school defender, and the game kind of just... That type of play
Evolved.
passed him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But and then number 2 spot, gentlemen, listen. Number 2 is still in our team. And it is a culer. PK with a 2.75, just edging out Puyol.
Yeah, I put him second.
I dropped
Man
him. I think I
United
put him
legend.
4.
Probably you had him 3. I put him 4.
Why do you have PK 4? That's kind of crazy.
I think in his latter Barcelona stint, it was just marked with a lot of negative
that's low-key
performances.
true.
He wasn't
I think
really
he was
No,
that scapegoat, to be
Yeah,
honest.
he was.
No, there was a lot of times where he was caught, like very, very crucial moments he was caught out, like from what I remember. And I really don't think the whole Barcelona stint was like consistent at a high level.
He would have been, even in his last year, he would have been Inter's best center back.
That's a conversation for another day. This is a Real Madrid Barcelona.
But he has a good debate. If you were to swap lives with one footballer, PK might actually be number 1.
Yeah, he's off the ball.
Got to bag
ability.
Shakira.
Real Madrid Barcelona, gentlemen. We got to keep it on point.
Shakira,
He did that while he was at Barcelona.
Kings League,
And he won the World
That's
Cup.
true,
At the same
yeah.
time.
World Cup,
And the
Pep's
Euros.
Barca,
Yeah.
Man United. Oh, he might actually be my number 1. And instead of joining Barca, I would go to Real Madrid.
Yeah. Good on the ball.
Got off the ball.
Good off the ball as well. Off
with
the
it.
pitch as well.
Good with his balls.
I really do think that in his latter years at Barcelona, it kind of fell off somewhat.
I think he just got underrated because people weren't watching him. They were watching everyone else who were
He
obviously
was-
better.
Bro, look at
But-
which center backs he was put next to, bro.
Yeah. And even in the
Jeremy Matthew.
generation.
But unfortunately, it's not like he was playing levels above them.
Vermaelen. Bro,
I
look
don't
at
think he
Yeah.
was playing levels above them. I think near the end he was very.
He was clear in my opinion.
But gentlemen,
Bartomeu scapegoat, in my personal opinion.
enjoy jail, Bartomeu. But gentlemen, for the number 1 overall for us, unanimous, it is Ramos, Sergio Ramos.
Van Dijk better.
No. I think
He's
Sergio
closing
Ramos.
in. He's closing
There's
in.
a conversation.
I think Van Dijk, one more CL, you might...
I don't know, Ramos, how many does he have now? 4, 5.
But think about it. He even had those big moments in the Champions League finals. The last minute header.
Yeah.
I think he did it twice. So
The late minute goals there.
yeah, Real Madrid captain for all those years. He's definitely
Singer.
a legend of the sport. Yeah, singer off the field. He's got everything.
Sibella is low-key a banger.
You gotta keep it to the teams, bro. Please, I'm begging.
No, but Sergio Ramos definitely deserves number 1 on the spot.
And bro, 100 plus goals as a center back, kind of unreal.
Definitely unreal. And some honorable mentions in the center back position. Varane in the 5th spot.
Underrated, criminally underrated.
Underrated, but I think the stint wasn't long. He never really took the mantle as that
Do we
starting.
forget that how many trophies Varane won by the age of 28 was insane.
I agree,
and then he
but
joined Man United.
I think that's a carry sesh from the other center back.
This guy was insane.
And football purists, by the way, I asked to put Fernando Hierro in this list, but I was met with anger. Just putting it out there because, in my opinion, he's top 2. He's better than... There's no clear number 2 on this
one
list.
iconic Hierro moment.
That shouldn't be one. That shouldn't be the barometer for Hierro. That shouldn't be the
Name
barometer.
me one PK moment.
PK moment?
Yeah.
Lifting the Champions League with Man United.
PK moment? Bro, Fernando Hierro, number 2 on my center backs. By the way.
Trying to get some brownie points there.
No, saving our face. Because
How tall was Fernando Hierro?
He was 6'4".
Yeah, I think he was like 5'11", but yeah, sure.
Worst FIFA icon center back card of all time. Him and Puyol.
Should tell you something.
Rudiger there as well. Unfortunately, 6th, but he still has.
Bro,
time
if
on the clock.
Rudiger's there and fucking Hierro isn't there, this podcast should be taken off the internet.
Real Madrid fans will agree that Rudiger is better than Hierro.
Any crazy ones?
Crazy shouts.
My Rudiger number 2 is not crazy?
Ain't no way.
There is no way.
Robert, you put Pepe 5th.
Yeah, I had Varane better than. That's not that crazy.
I thought you had him higher.
No,
Sorry.
that is crazy, bro.
I find that's a little crazy.
Bro, Varane is better than Pepe.
Nothing crazy, I would say here. Pretty
No,
even.
just straight bias. Anyone that played for Manchester United gets boosted by 2 points.
Yeah.
Above legends.
Just wait till the Milan, Real Madrid or Barcelona ones.
Play for Milan last.
Exactly.
So, boys, before we get into the next position, as we know, the El Clasico is next week. That is going to be a massive game. So let's give our predictions on the scoreline. But first, we want to give a big shout out to the sponsor of the portion of this video, Remitly. Millions of people already trust Remitly worldwide with a huge network of banks and cash pickup options across more than 170 countries. Whether you're sending it to family, friends, or business partners, it is quick, simple, and secure. Right now, you can click the link in our description below or scan the QR code on screen and use code El Clasico to get $15 off your first Remitly transfer when you send $50 or more from the US by November 15. You'll then be automatically entered for a chance to win an official 25-26 team shirt of your favorite El Clasico side. Big thanks to Remitly for sponsoring this video. Now let's get into our El Clasico predictions.
Boys, what are we feeling here?
Very high scoring game as per usual.
Will Yamal be there is the real question.
That changes a lot of things.
It does change a lot of things. I'm going to start off by saying 3-2 Real Madrid.
I'm going to go the opposite side.
Out of there.
3-2 Barcelona.
It's going to be tough. This is definitely going to be a very entertaining El Clasico. But
Xabi Alonso has revolutionized that
I do think Real Madrid now could have the edge. If Lamine Yamal's not there, expect
Mbappe.
4-3. Real Madrid.
4-3.
But this is going to be one of the best El Clasicos of all time.
But why are we hyping it up? Because then when we're watching the live stream, it's going to be a 0-0, 1-1
You're
game.
right.
No, it can't be.
It's going to be Real Madrid domination 3-0.
Impossible. This is a Rafinha brace and Pedri man of the match. Padri.
It's just everything points to Real Madrid bouncing back and winning this El Clasico. It's been too long. New management. They literally brought him in so that he can win more big games like El Clasicos.
But listen, those big games, you lose to Atletico Madrid. There's a lot at stake here. You have to beat Barcelona this time, I think. There's going to be a lot of pressure on Xabi Alonso if they don't.
So final predictions, 3-0 Real Madrid.
3-2 Real Madrid.
3-2 Barcelona.
4-3 Real Madrid. But now it is time to get back into our El Clasico 11. All right, boys, let's get back into it. The next position is right back. I'm not going to lie, it's a pretty shallow list, but these guys have played for a very long time for their respective clubs.
Yep. Right back is very top heavy.
Would an Inter right back get into this list?
No.
Number 3 is low-key a debatable spot. Can't cap.
Is it?
We'll see how much you want to debate it, boys, because at the number 3 spot with an average of 3.25, it is Arbeloa.
3.2. No. That means that you guys all put him 3.
Oh, yes. We put him 3.
It's not crazy to say.
That is fucking crazy to
Why
say.
is
I
that
really
crazy to
don't
say?
think it's crazy to say.
Bro, say who I had 3.
At the 3 spot, Varvar, you had Jules Koundé.
I don't even like Koundé. And I'm telling you that he's way better than Arbeloa.
Yeah, but
Barca
Arbeloa-
fans wanted to kick this guy out of the team 2
Bro,
seasons ago.
Arbeloa
That's not
showed
true.
up, was a backup right back for a couple of years, and then off to West Ham where he got dominated.
Brother,
week in,
how
week
you
out.
agenda switching on
how
Jesus
many,
Koundé?
how many appearances he had?
It's not even an
He
agenda
had like
switch.
300
It's just
appearances,
you guys.
400 appearances. What are you talking about?
Bro, Arbeloa was not that good at Real
Yeah, but Arbeloa
What
was
makes you say
a
that?
traditional fullback. He did not
Exactly.
do anything special.
Did we ever
So what's
speak about
Carvajal?
Arbeloa being a top 5 right back in the world?
so what's
was there
Carvajal?
ever?
What's Carvajal?
Was there ever? Carvajal was guaranteed the best right back in the world for a couple of years.
And
he
Arbeloa,
wasn't.
you don't think was
Arbeloa
consistent?
wasn't.
But would you say that he
Agenda
was
switch.
consistent?
That's not an agenda switch, bro. Carvajal is man of the matches in every single final for a
Trent's
whole
the best
season.
right back the sport's ever seen. But now
Okay.
Dani Carvajal was the best for a couple
but then
seasons.
2 years ago when Carvajal
Yeah.
got man of the match in the CL final, man of the match in the
We're still saying Trent was better.
I don't know why you're so adamant
my
on
God.
this. Koundé, Arbeloa, at the end of the day, I would say
he's only
Arbeloa
saying
get
Koundé
the...
because he wanked them off last
Bro,
week.
no,
That's the
I'm-
only reason
I'm
why
not.
he's saying Koundé.
100% no,
Koundé
I'm
does not
not.
touch this conversation.
Yeah, sure.
If Koundé dropped off the face of the earth today, Barca fans would just move on to the next right back. Arbeloa
Bro,
is a
he's
legend.
a top 5 right back in the world right now. Even me as a hater
Because
can
there's no-
accept
he
his
is.
position in the
Because
top
there's
5.
zero comp.
Arbeloa was never top 5, ever.
I mean, then you take 2 of his trophies into account.
Arbeloa
He's
was
got
Real
that-
Madrid's Diogo Dallo.
They wouldn't have been Real Madrid if they had Diego Dallo.
In terms of trophies, I think Arbeloa has a UCL over Koundé, but that's it.
Worth it, in my opinion. We're talking about 3 and 4 here. So honestly, I personally think Arbeloa, stature-wise, is better than Koundé. But at the number 2 spot, gentlemen, Carvajal.
This one was tough. I didn't know
This was
what to
very,
pick.
very tough. And this gentleman was a unanimous 2.
Yeah, I
Unanimous.
put Carvajal too.
Carvajal is so good for so long, but it's just like number 1 hit peaks that I don't know if any right back has
Yeah.
ever hit.
Carvajal's never moved me. Not once.
No,
Zanetti, sorry, Zanetti, right?
Is in a conversation. Better dribbler than Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronaldinho. I saw that chart.
Carvajal walked about 3 feet behind me and Farfar at the Real Madrid stadium, and me
Yeah.
and Farfar didn't even turn around.
Didn't even flinch, and then he ends up winning.
They're
the
like, oh, yo, is that Carvajal? And we're like, no. I think I turned around for Hustler. I didn't turn around for Carvajal.
crazy.
But low
word.
key, he has an argument. Let me think before I say this. After Raul, of being like the biggest Real Madrid specific icon, like Real Madrid specific. Obviously, CR7's bigger than him and stuff like that. But I'm saying like
Embodying the
purely
the
embodying Real
Madridista.
Madrid. Yeah, like he might be second behind Raul.
I feel like that's given to more
Ramos?
like defensive players.
I feel like
Bro,
I feel
Ramos-
like Carvajal, because Ramos started at
Ronaldo?
Sevilla, right? So it's like, and he left kind of early. Ramos, then he left for PSG and stuff. Like Carvajal's been there since the start.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, definitely last year you could see that they were missing him.
Yeah.
A massive injury that he had. So, yeah, definitely we do not doubt Carvajal's impact on that team. But at the number 1 spot, gentlemen, this guy is a legend. He's a legend, obviously. Barcelona, Dani Alves.
Yeah, this guy.
Legend of the sport.
Unanimous 1.
Juve legend.
This guy was low key a cheat code.
Yeah, he was. Especially under Pep. He's like the switch to the modern right back. Like he was the guy
was
who was
Hakimi
very
before
offensive.
Hakimi.
Exactly, yeah. Like the offensive fullback that Pep loved, who could still link up on the right wing with like Messi and the other
That's
ballers.
the thing. That's the thing. Is there a little I'd say we all put him number 1, right? Hopefully.
Yeah,
We all put him
unanimous number 1.
I mean, it helps when you have Messi in your right wing.
Yeah, we could say the same thing for Marcelo. The
Bro,
other
he
side.
went to PSG, was insane. He went to Juventus, was insane. Like
He's actually not really fallen off throughout his career. Like he's always constantly been good.
Boys, we are now into the midfield positions, and we know both teams were absolutely stacked throughout their history. So we are going to start with CDM. Gentlemen, I'm looking at this list. There are some very, very big names near the top of this list.
I can already tell who's going to be disrespected. And
too.
Varvar's going to be doing the disrespecting.
All right, then let's start with the number 3 spot. Yaya Toure with
What?
a 4.25.
How did that
Nelly,
happen?
there has to be a tie at number 2, right?
Well, there definitely is a tie at number
Okay, because
Oh.
the fact that Yaya
Yeah,
Toure
that
was
makes
the best of the rest.
Yeah.
Like, he was the best of the rest. He was an all right player at Barcelona. Took it
Alright.
to new heights at Man
No,
City.
he was amazing.
I think
He
he
was
was,
a good-
he
all
was
right
very,
player.
very good.
Yeah, but don't let the Man City stint affect how you
Yeah,
feel about
exactly.
his Barca.
No, definitely not.
No.
But obviously, it's very tough to break into any midfield when you have Xavi and Iniesta, Busquets there. So the fact that he came in and offered a different level, I do think that, brother,
Are you aware of the history of Barcelona? Because Yaya Toure only came in when Busquets took over. Like he came in, then Busquets took his spot and he left. He didn't break in while those midfielders.
Yeah, but
were there.
then no, it's not about breaking in. But he would get in the games later on, and he was very, very good.
yeah,
No,
was
but
a
he
super sub.
started before.
So we're
It's
putting
Lucas
us
is the
we're putting a
greatest
sub
super
over
sub ever.
Mascherano? Did anyone put
Yes.
Mascherano over Iturre?
No,
That's
right
the
under.
motherfucker who put Mascherano over.
I did.
That's a motherfucker. Put my son over.
I did.
Five. You put Yaya Toure 5, Mascherano 4.
There's no agenda switch on my part.
That's crazy.
Bro, when you think of Yaya Toure, you don't think of his stint in Spain.
I also know how good he was.
Yaya Toure under the managers before Pep was actually a demon at Barcelona. Just Pep sent him to the gulag. And then ended up using him pretty well.
That was during the end, though, because during the beginning, he even played center back a couple of times, like in the Champions League. So he was very serviceable, and he was fucking good going forward.
So we're putting Mascherano under the Tchouaméni of the...
Yeah, but I could also see that Yaya Toure, just skill set wise, is a better player than Mascherano.
Yeah,
personally.
He is. Yeah.
So,
bro, that long shot.
Actually, correction, I don't even think Yaya Toure played at Man City under Pep. Just a correction.
I don't think so.
I think he sold him as soon as he got there.
So, gentlemen, Yaya Toure is at the 3 spot, but at the number 2, like they said, there is a tie at the 2 spot between 2 Real Madrid Dons. Casemiro and Xabi Alonso with a 2.5.
If we were to pick one of them, which one would we
Xabi
go?
Alonso.
It's Casemiro.
Casemiro.
I would go Xabi Alonso.
I put Casemiro over Xabi Alonso.
Bro, Casemiro Prime was we were having conversations about Casemiro or Busquets. In 2018, 2017,
You in the mirror.
2016. Real Madrid fans know. It's okay, we know.
But this is a situation where you need to look at ability. Because obviously, if you look at just trophies, Casemiro has 5 Champions Leagues. Obviously, he's going to be at the top of the list.
Casemiro
When he's
was
integral to
insane.
all of them, like, brother, like...
So then you have to put the entire Real Madrid because they've all won 5 Champions League.
No,
Yeah, but
we're
that's
talking
all
about a
different.
specific player. You're acting like Casemiro was a bum carried by a bunch of players.
I am not. But when you have Modric and Kroos in front of you, you're obviously the third worst out of the 3.
and
it's
when you
not
have
worse.
fucking Kroos and Modric, Xabi Alonso had Kroos and Modric in front of him.
And Xabi Alonso was the best in the world at that point.
I think that just doesn't work in my opinion.
Busquets was actually even better when Xabi Alonso was. at
Xabi
his
Alonso was a more complete footballer. It was so close in my opinion.
No.
I just put ability over Casemiro.
Me too, same thing.
The Casemiro physically would supersede Xabi Alonso.
System helped him a lot.
best. Real Madrid fans, we'll leave this up to you in the comments.
Yeah, this
curious.
is definitely heavily debated, but I do think personally Casemiro was better. But at the number 1, this is a unanimous one. Couler, stand up. Busquets.
We standing up for this
Can we
one.
get a little review, Millie, on up till now, how many Barca and how many Real starters?
So as it stands,
3-3 tied.
yeah, 3-3. Seems pretty even.
That's good.
I'm curious who's going to have more in the end. I think it's going to be a 6-5 situation. Just don't know which way it swings.
But Busquets, best CDM of all time. Guy's definitely a GOAT in his position.
Shout out Unk retired also recently, so
yeah,
not
to
for
Miami, you got some holes to
low-key.
fill.
that retirement went really under the radar for a low-key a GOAT of his position.
I think it's an Inter Miami thing.
He was so ass at Inter Miami.
Yeah.
Towards the end.
Yeah, he was very slow. Didn't move.
Him and Suarez they look like they struggled to run. I don't know what injections they're getting in their knees.
Yeah,
they
but
were
like when Sergio Ramos retires, it's not going to be news that is swept under the rug, you know?
Oh, we'll see, because even him, he's not in Europe anymore. So
But he stayed in shape.
yeah,
Like on the eyes, the guys can still play football.
yeah.
Like Barcelona should bring back Busquets for like a
day?
press conference or like something. Like
I'm sure he's gonna be involved in like the academies or something. He's too like integral to Barcelona. He's like what you were saying for Carvajal for Barcelona.
So Busquets enters our team. Gentlemen, we are now at the deepest position, in my honest opinion. The center mid position, both Real Madrid, Barcelona. Absolute legends here, but only 2 could make this team. We could start at, it depends how, do you guys want to do the whole list? What do you guys want to do here?
because this position's so stacked, start at 6.
Or we could start with egregious shouts maybe
Egregious shouts.
that don't go above.
Just
5.
do 6. Just do 6 and up, and then we'll worry about the egregious shouts.
All right, so let's start at the 6. At the 6, just scraping in with a 6.75. Frankie de Jong. What the world?
Someone needs to be arrested for this.
El Salvador.
Someone needs to be arrested.
That's really
we need
a
to.
situation.
Varvar. 9.
That's a misinput. That's a misinput.
Where do you put him?
But we put him 9, and then we put him 6. Oh wait, so no, that's on us.
The young.
Yeah, that's on
Yeah.
you guys.
I did not put the young 6. I put him 12.
I have, it says 6 here.
For me.
That's a misinput.
What about me?
6.
No, it's a misinput.
It's all misinputs?
Bro, I would not put I
neither.
would not put him above a guy like Rakitic.
You see, Varvar FC stays winning in this
Okay,
situation.
wait. So let's start at the 6th spot. At number 6, it is Mesut Ozil.
I like that. I put him 6th.
Yeah.
I think he's one of the best creators of all time, but
Where did I put
Myself,
him?
Firms, and Pala all put him
Yeah.
6. Varvar, you put him at the 9.
that's
What?
very low.
His Real Madrid stint. Once again, we have to take into account their stints. Brother, I'm pretty sure he
was the best playmaker in the world.
Lasted at Real Madrid, what, 3 years, 2 years?
And he was one of the best in the world.
Yeah, he was the best
One of the
attacker
best in the world. But all these players that we're going to speak about were one of the best in the
He had
world.
a
But we're not
short
talking
stint.
about 4. I'm talking about you put him 9, bro.
Like,
Tell me who you put above him at 8 and
Yeah.
7.
8 at Isco.
Exactly.
Isco was better than Mesut Ozil.
No.
Yes.
Not even close.
Yes,
Not
he
even
was.
close.
Yes, he
bro,
was.
oh my god.
And his Real Madrid stint was longer.
Yeah, but-
Ozil didn't win shit at Real Madrid, first of all. He wasn't even there for the first La Décima CL.
This is what I'm proving.
So,
This is what
what do you
you're
mean
proving
what
my
I'm
exact
proving?
point.
They sold him, they bought Isco, they got better.
You're proving my exact point. Bro,
Yeah,
one
but
player did not change
The impact
everything.
on the field, he had 80 plus assists in 3 seasons.
Bro.
Like, that's insane.
100%.
That's not normal.
But they sold his ass and they got better.
But that's not his fault. Like, what does that have to do with him?
He was there for 3 years. Isco's Real Madrid stint was better than Ozil's Real Madrid stint.
No. And who do you have at 7?
7, he had Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham?
What are we doing
Oh my
here?
god.
Jude Bellingham, we were legit just speaking about him as the best attacking midfielder in the world.
Yeah, but there's
then you're
context now.
And he's
bro.
on a CL.
Ozil was the best the best attacking midfielder.
No, he
in
wasn't.
world.
The best creator.
He was. Whatever
Best
words you want to
creator
give
or
it.
whatever. I disagree, but that's okay.
In his prime, he was better than KDB at any point in his career. In Ozil's prime.
That's a tough take.
Ooh, that's
I think KDB now has surpassed him, but
No. In his prime, on his day, I'm taking Ozil over KDB.
a little bit of an Arsenal bias, maybe.
That's a
Did
pottage.
he put
bro. That's
Pedri
a
above?
pottage,
Did he
bro.
put Pedri above
Yes!
Put
Ozil?
Pedri 6.
100%.
Pedri above who?
Pedri above fucking Ozil.
Crazy.
100%.
Yo, 1,000 votes. I'm gonna start a petition. We kick Varvar off the podcast.
100%.
You guys are putting too much, there's too much revisionism on the past.
Listen, I had Pedri 8th, so
Pedri's
he's around
writing
there.
history currently. Bellingham's writing history currently.
Yeah,
I
shit.
have
If you got
Pedri
the
7.
pen in your hand right now, writing history, bro. You watch Ozil.
If Bellingham
5 minutes, you watch
if
him.
Bellingham did the Ozil and left for Arsenal tomorrow, his Real Madrid legacy is better than Ozil's.
Pedri is allowed. Pedri is the only one that's allowed. But the other two you named, bro, have
Bellingham's
no
way better.
have
Isco's
no
not even close, to
reason
be
being
honest,
in the
personally.
conversation.
Oh my God.
Good start.
Great start, gentlemen. Let's head to the number 5, which is with a 4.25 rating, so it was very close. Toni Kroos.
I have Toni Kroos.
I put Toni Kroos higher.
Varvar's gonna freak out, but at the end of the day, the players that we're about to name were better. And Toni Kroos at the end of the stint got even better and could have continued
Yeah,
playing.
definitely could have continued.
But
Where? No, wait.
These are
second.
margins.
I know where I put him, so that means there must be some stupid idiot that put him lower.
Varvar,
than
you put him at the 3. Pala put him at the 4. Firms and I put him at the 5. I think that's...
it's very fair, considering the names that
I
are
put him
coming
at the
up.
3.
Put him at the 3.
Varvar FC doesn't do his research. That's the issue.
Oh, just by the way, okay. Before Varvar and I went to Madrid and watched Toni Kroos live, okay, Varvar didn't care about Toni Kroos.
Oh, I remember
and
that.
didn't rate Toni Kroos
I remember that.
whatsoever. He actually slandered him. He watched him live and was like he was baptized at the Bernabeu.
And then he switched,
yeah.
like usual.
I'm part of the Toni Kroos fan club. I ride the bus of the fan club. Like I'm top. It
Top
took
rider.
something clicked, and then I just see that this guy's the Don. You see, as soon as he left Real Madrid, all the issues started to appear. This guy was actually like 3. I low-key think I could have also moved him up to 2. 2 is very close in my personal
Okay, now
opinion.
you're exaggerating.
Yeah,
No,
that-
I'm not even exaggerating, bro. This guy was that good.
It was good.
we understand.
This
he-
guy retired also when he was like best midfielder in the world conversation.
But your argument about sitting on the bench, does that apply to Toni Kroos?
What do you mean sitting on the bench?
Toni Kroos sat on the bench for a couple
Sat on the bench for 1 year. Also, that's a
first
lie,
Bayern.
I think. He sat on the bench at Bayern.
Yeah, that was more of a Bayern thing. That was more of a Bayern thing, definitely. But, gentlemen, let's head into the number 4 spot. And with an average of 4,
How the was Toni Kroos 5? But whatever, okay.
Listen to these names.
Luka Modric.
Too low.
Too low.
I had him second. I think for Real Madrid,
That's
what he did,
high.
I don't think so.
I found that's too high.
Where did I have him?
Varvar, you had Modric at the 5, Pala at the 5, Firms at the 2. I had him at the 4.
Modric is better than Kroos.
No, he's not.
Yes, you could debate me on Iniesta, Modric, Xavi, Modric, but Modric is better than Kroos.
Firms, this is time.
For
Is
what?
it time to pull out the? Is it time to pull out the?
Oh,
receipt?
yes.
The
I
script?
don't have it on me, but if you have your phone,
That might
I
have to
don't.
be sent to editor Ken.
Yes.
Yes.
Ken, please insert it right now.
yeah.
Rank the following players: Xavi, Modric, and Iniesta. Starting with Modric.
I mean, he's the only Ballon d'Or winner on the list. That's pretty self-explanatory, no?
So I don't know what changed in 2 years.
Yeah.
They weren't even playing anymore.
Bro, you're gonna see.
That makes no sense. The logic just.
Sometimes you learn new things as you go. You mature.
Yeah.
You watch.
grow up.
You watch.
Not all of us do.
You
But-
look back.
Unfortunately.
You look back at Xavi and Iniesta games,
And they get better, right?
and they were just better than Modric.
it's like wine, it gets getting better.
But you like put Modric above them right when Xavi and Iniesta weren't playing anymore. So what
Look,
changed?
Iniesta, you can argue, okay, he played till fucking. He kind of.
Kobe?
He was a 2-pump chunk, low key. Like he retired. He went to fucking Saudi at what age? Not
I
Saudi,
went to Japan or
UAE or
something?
Qatar.
whatever. 34.
No,
we played in the Japan.
Iniesta went to
No, that's
Kobo.
Iniesta. Iniesta
Yeah.
played at Vissel Kobe.
Yeah, like he
Till he
went
retired.
pretty.
Xavi
early.
went to Qatar.
Yeah,
Xavi
Xavi went to
Xavi
Qatar.
went to Qatar though at 37 or 36 or whatever.
But I think this is the reason why Modric surpasses them in longevity. Because the
Yeah, but
trophies, they
Modric
share
was
the same
irrelevant
amount.
until like 23.
Agenda switched by Varvar once again because for Toni Kroos, you said Toni Kroos leaves the team and everything breaks down. I feel like Modric left the team.
Modric
and
was there last year and they were the dog shit.
Yeah, but the hole that Modric, when he stopped being a starter, the hole that he left, in my
Modric
opinion, was
had
just
the
big.
top 10 most minutes played in Europe last season.
I think Kroos's whole. Whoa, that was I was getting close there.
What?
Getting close. The comments probably caught it. I think that the hole that he left was bigger. Was bigger than what Modric left.
Toni Kroos. Really?
Yeah, I do think so. I think you saw the difference right away as soon as he retired. But I mean that's an eye test.
But
people
in their
have own
prime,
opinions.
it's Modric, Kroos, Casemiro.
But the thing is that their primes happened all at the same time, and
Exactly.
they were all such an elite level.
Exactly.
So good.
But you can't rip one.
That's just your
not ripping.
preference. They were all three like arguably the best players in the world in their positions at that time. So that's just preference at your point. You just rather a Modric rather than a destroyer like Casemiro or a ball progressor like Kroos. You just rather a Modric. That's what you're saying.
But gentlemen, let's see who gets into the top three. But unfortunately, 3 doesn't make the cut for our combined 11, and at the 3 spot with a 2.75. So it was very close. Xavi Hernandez.
So he's what place? 3?
He's at the 3 spot.
Who put him 3?
I put him 3rd.
No, I.
Sorry, wait.
No, I
Yeah,
put him-
so Varvar
I
put
put
him
him 4.
2nd. Pala put him 2nd. Firms put him 4.
Yeah.
I put him 3.
So you just fucking ranted to me that Xavi's better than Iniesta, and you put
Bro, just wait.
and you put Zidane at 1.
Bro, just wait.
Xavi.
Xavi was insane.
Xavi was
was definitely insane.
But again, I think this is almost preference because Xavi was the mind and Iniesta was the more creative one that would
Bro,
go up and score more.
you rewatch clips of 2010 and 2011 Barcelona, you're literally saying like, bro, this Xavi guy's ridiculous. Like,
Yeah, all of
he's
them.
playing passes that it's like
Can't even see it.
it's like Messi was an incredible player, obviously, and 91 goals, testament to him. You could say that was his prime, but Messi was so good for so long. Low key, the difference between 91 goals and later career Messi was just he had Xavi and Iniesta supplying him. That's the only difference.
Yeah, well, it helps.
Was Gavi supposed to be Iniesta and Pedri was supposed to be Xavi? Was that what was supposed to happen?
No, I think
It's the
Gavi
other
was
way
supposed to be
around.
Xavi and Iniesta was
Yeah.
supposed to be Pedri.
Yeah.
Pedri was more forward.
Iniesta's supposed to be Pedri.
No, but I
Clip
don't
that,
see
let's clip
see
that.
Gavi have that passing that Xavi ever had.
100%.
No, definitely
bro.
not.
Don't worry.
They don't even compare.
Hands up. We got that one wrong.
No, but I'm saying the format, like the format of the Gavi player, to me was never the
No.
passing Xavi type of player.
No, at all.
Was
Yeah.
it-
Bro, if you're a
working
little fucking midfielder who's vertically challenged at Barcelona, they compare you to Xavi right away.
Right off the bat, that's the
Yeah.
MO. That's the mold you'll be going into.
Yeah.
But gentlemen, we're now into the top 2, which will be making our combined 11. And at the 2 spot with a 2.25, just edging out Xavi, Iniesta.
Yeah, definitely agree. The list is perfect.
Iniesta, it seemed that
I put Iniesta 4.
you put him.
That's very
I find
low.
that's really low. Paolo put him 1. Firms put him 3. I put him 1.
Bro, what's
Iniesta was nasty,
what's
but I
happening?
think
He was
Iniesta
my
was
one.
amazing.
I just
He was my
rather
one.
Xavi and Cruz, personally.
Yeah, I think
Their own.
it gets to a personal preference at this point because
Yeah.
Iniesta was the more adventurous one that would get the assists and the goals and even got man of the match in one Champions League final. But Xavi was the more tempo, whatever you call that, managing the tempo.
setter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Iniesta was the more flashy player, I'd say.
Yeah,
as well, so
exactly.
I still can't believe that who our number 1 is. I just can't believe it.
And the number 1 gentleman who will be alongside Iniesta in the midfield, it is with a 1.75 average, Zinedine Zidane.
I put him 3.
You put him 3. Varva put him 1. Firms put him 1. I put him 2.
Bro, Zidane was
Makes
ridiculous.
sense.
It's another one of those Xavi Hernandez situations where you just watch clips and you tell this guy's just a lot better than everyone else around him.
But he didn't win much at Real Madrid.
That's what I'm saying.
He won a Champions League.
Yeah, he won a Champions
not
League.
enough.
He won La Ligas and Champions League.
Bro, that's not enough to put you
Yeah,
over Iniesta and Xavi.
but this
then you
is
have
like
to
a
consider that for all
Casi-
Galacticos.
Yeah.
Because all Galacticos
when was he
had that
playing
bad
at
stint.
when was he playing at Real?
2001 to 2006. So when
Yeah.
he retired at Real
Half
Madrid.
of that was past his prime.
But bro,
But the way they that's
the
not
way
true.
they speak
that was
about
the prime.
him, the way
prime
bro,
was
he won
2000.
he won the Ballon d'Or before 2000.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
1998.
Check-
Yes.
Check your
Yes,
stat list. He won it
98.
in 98.
Yes.
But brother,
but the
we know how
performances that
good
he
he
did in
was.
2006 were insane.
Even 2002.
That's because of the world I'm telling you, bro. Zidane is probably my top 3 in my top 3 favorite midfielders of all time, like personal favorites. But you look at actually like the achievements, accolades per season, whatever, and it's not Real Madrid. It's for France. It's at Juventus. It's at different places. It's not at Real Madrid during that stint.
But this is like he is so good technically that supersedes it.
I don't know
Like
if
it doesn't
he's
matter how
sure.
many trophies
so is
he won.
Ozil, but Varvar thinks he's
Did you,
the
did
20th.
you guys
midfielder.
recently see a video of Xavi saying, "Oh, like stay quiet until you hear a midfielder better than you"? He shut up for every single one of these midfielders we're talking about. Zidane came up. This guy was too good.
Bro, Zidane was
They speak
inevitable.
about this motherfucker like he's the Grim Reaper,
Yes.
like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
King Von in the streets of Chicago.
Yes.
No,
You understand that?
Zidane is that guy, and I think that's one of the players that
The devil's greatest soldier.
there's players that you could definitely have more weight with the trophies, but Zidane is I don't think is categorized.
And plus, his managerial stint also makes him
Definitely
makes
helps.
him more remembered in Real Madrid's mind.
You speak to any unks out there, bro. It's who's the best player? Zidane.
Who's the best
Or
midfielder you ever
So
seen?
you speak to
Zidane.
Club Bruges fans, you speak to Copa, and now you're speaking to Zidane.
Bro,
and
you
unks.
speak. No, it's not
No, no.
Zidane. Bro, any person over the age of 30 or whatever, all these
I've
unks
never
out there.
heard an unk say
Who's the
Zidane's
best player?
name.
Zidane.
You ask them who the best midfielder was of their generation, they all say
Bro, we know
Zidane.
Italians. No Italian would ever say Zidane.
Italians might actually say it.
They would
They
give
were
it.
saying in the 2006 final that thank God he got the red card or
that's
else they would have
true.
won.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
No, it's true.
Bro, it's like an inevitability. It's like he was bigger than every other player at that time.
in 2006, bro, he wasn't fucking good.
Bro, he
people-
wasn't face.
He wasn't good. And then for France, he surprised the fucking world and came back as the best player.
Bro,
He was-
people.
he was-
He wasn't supposed to be that good at the tournament.
We're
He
speaking
fucked that
about,
shit up.
We're speaking about Zidane, bro. It went like Pele, Maradona, Zidane. Like that. That was like.
Okay,
Why are
that's
you
crazy.
making parallels that don't exist, bro? Zidane doesn't know you. You don't gotta give him the. He's a Juve legend. You're doing
I'm
all this
getting-
for a Juve legend.
I'm getting tired of this glaze.
If anyone knows him, just send him the clip. Send him the whole
Just
video.
put Modric up first, bro.
Modric should not even be.
Conversation.
Milan
He
player
wins
last.
he wins a league with Milan. It's over.
Juve player first.
So, boys, the team is nearly complete. All we're missing is that front three. We're gonna start with left wing, and we know who plays left wing at Barcelona and Real Madrid, but we need to rank them, gentlemen. We'll start at the number 3 spot.
Vinny.
What?
Vinny's not even on podium.
Good.
Good.
Doesn't deserve.
Doesn't deserve it. At the number 3 spot, it is Ronaldinho with a 2.75. Listen, these top threes were 2 and 3 were very close.
I need to know who I have to fight after this video is over. Who put Ronaldinho above Neymar?
Holy agenda switch.
Hala FC, we're gonna need to have a discussion
Holy agenda switch.
because Ronaldinho at the 2, but Neymar at the 3.
Ronaldinho. Just because your mind can recall Neymar moments, you weren't there. You just had to be there. You had to watch that Ronaldinho ad where he hit the fucking crossbar like 10 times in a row. You just had to be there.
He
bro.
was the first viral superstar. I'm not gonna lie.
I'ma
He was
keep it
that-
a buck.
That first guy.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I prefer Neymar, but Ronaldinho for Barcelona might have been better. Just because like that short stint was
Brother,
so
brother,
good.
brother.
Holy revisionism.
It's
That,
true.
that short stint was insane, and he even won a Ballon d'Or in that short stint. But if Messi and Ronaldo didn't exist, then Neymar might have won it as well.
Neymar surpassed that.
Not at Barca.
Way before. Way before.
Didn't he-
he
I thought his
surpassed
PSG stint was a flop.
I was because of the cost.
So he
how
didn't
does that
surpass
work?
him at Barcelona, but he surpassed him at PSG in a flop stint.
Neymar is the biggest flop of all
All right,
time.
make that-
Oh my god.
Juventus fan logic.
Make that make sense. Okay.
But yeah, Neymar Ronaldinho could be interchangeable. I put Neymar above Ronaldinho.
I put Neymar.
I like an unbiased firms.
But where did Vinny end up?
Vinny.
Bro, Vinny.
If this was hidden IG models, which one we doing? Vinny or Neymar top? Vinny top.
Neymar got the
Neymar
crown.
probably.
Neymar's the king.
Neymar in his prime.
He's the prince that became the king for hitting IG models.
Ronaldinho though. Thank
that's-
God IG did not exist when that
that guy's a demon.
that guy would have put up fucking
World numbers.
We've all seen that picture of Ronaldinho
Yeah.
with the supermodels in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Egregious.
different generation.
Bro had a
different
fake passport just to get into different countries.
Those are the numbers they don't talk about.
Brother still
Yeah.
stuck in El Salvador or what's up here?
Those are unrealized.
Paraguay, I
numbers.
think.
El Salvador.
Unfortunately, Vinny was a unanimous 4 on this list. But in the number 2 spot, I think we know who it is, gentlemen. It's the prince who never became king, Neymar, with a
Holy
2.25.
Holy
Yeah.
cack.
Holy cack.
His La Remontada moment. So many good moments at Neymar. Made people fall in love with the sport. So did Ronaldinho.
I think I'm gonna start. When I say MSN, I'm taking N out of it.
No.
Bro.
Yeah, part of the best trio of all time.
There was 1 and 2 best players of
It's
the world. Messi,
MS now.
Ronaldo, and it was Neymar, number
Look at SM.
No, Neymar was 2. Suarez was 3. But that's because you're competing with Messi as well.
No, it's not MNS. It's MSN. Messi, Suarez, Neymar.
Neymar better.
crazy. I think Neymar definitely deserves it too. Did anyone give him a 1 shout?
Oh, and the Champions League final against Juventus scored the goal.
Oh, I remember
Bro,
that.
who didn't? They scored fucking multiple of them.
They went crazy.
Neymar's got to be top capper though. 100% Jesus bandana after your hidden IG models week after week. Crazy.
Can he
Top
10?
capper. If this is top cappers, he'd be top.
1, unanimous 1. Unanimous 1.
Blood tried to beat Kaká.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Jesus.
like Kaká, 100% Jesus. I believe that motherfucker. I believe him.
Crazy work. But Neymar will be staying at the number 2 and will not be making our combined 11. But gentlemen, the left winger that will be making our combined 11, this is a unanimous one. It is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, I think
We were
there's levels
debating,
here.
and I want your guys' opinion. Should Ronaldo have been put as striker?
For Real Madrid, I think it's
Yes.
left winger.
No, I think it's striker. I think left winger was more Man United. But he did
No, at
play
the
there
start of
because
his
there's
Real Madrid
Benzema striker too.
Start of his Real Madrid stint when Benzema was striker.
Yeah, exactly.
He was a left winger. His peak was at left wing. My
That's-
personal opinion.
That's how I see
He
it.
became more of a striker after, like,
Yeah,
later.
his knee injury.
Couldn't handle the running.
Low key, like, do we think Ronaldo, like, right before he joined Juve, he kind of transitioned to striker, but some people say that was the peak of Ronaldo.
Yes.
Or was his peak 2013-14? Or was it even earlier when Mourinho was coach?
Noodle
I
hair,
don't know.
noodle hair Ronaldo.
He was.
That's what it was.
So that striker, you think that striker Ronaldo
Yeah.
was the peak?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
Man
La
United.
Decima Ronaldo was the peak in my opinion.
That was a funner Ronaldo to watch. But the more the world class, well, they were both world class, but the more effective one, let's say, that scored 60 goals in a year, that was a striker one.
Yeah.
So
I think for me, La Decima Ronaldo was the best.
Yeah. Definitely deserves the 1 regardless. But the striker is a very, very tough.
he would have been one there too.
You could chop CR7's
Are you
career-
crazy?
He would have been one there too. Are you crazy?
It would have been a debate.
No.
There's no debate.
What's the debate?
Would have been a debate.
What? Because R9
I'm
played
looking at
at
him. I'm
fucking
looking at
Inter?
him. Real Madrid. Ronaldo was the best left wing at Real Madrid. That's what it was.
Try to dig
Ronaldo-
yourself out of this one, Millie.
I'm just saying.
Both
Bro,
the left
you're not
wing and-
thinking
Bro,
the best
this guy
version.
with Man United and this guy with Inter players.
So this version needs to be the best that they ever were, and that was left wing, in my opinion. Bro, it wasn't
For
striker.
who?
For Ronaldo.
Ronaldo at Cam would have been better than fucking
Ronaldo at right back, I would have picked that motherfucker.
for fucking R9.
Okay, well.
Is he the best Real Madrid player ever?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes, but if you go to the training
Bro, he could
facilities,
play one
they don't
game
give
at
a
Inter
shit.
and he'd be their best ever player.
What does that have to do with Inter? I didn't even say anything.
No, but it's weird because Real Madrid, we have a video on TikTok where we showcase the training facility, and there's not much Ronaldo stuff. There's just as much like Zidane or Modric stuff.
Yeah.
I really think it's their goal is to really show that it's no one's bigger than the club.
Sure, but they're showing as if this guy's on the same level as a
I'm curious.
Modric.
Real Madrid fans, if you had to put a face to Real Madrid of all time, who is it? I don't know if it's Ronaldo because it could be Di Stefano.
This is a good question.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely a conversation. We'll see if we talk about Di Stefano because the next position is striker, gentlemen.
Oh, we better.
And this was a very, very big list. But I'll tell you right now, Griezmann was on this list. He's last.
Not ranked.
Not
ranked.
There's a lot of
Unranked.
players. I'm gonna have to do some honorable mentions here because there's a lot of players that were not.
The pie?
The 5 was on the f***ing list.
Excuse me?
No, Depay is not
Maybe
on
on
this
the
list.
best Corinthian players of all time.
I'll breeze through them. Griezmann last. Higuain at the 11, I'm pretty sure. 11. Ibra. David Villa. Henry.
Low-key, Ibra a bit underrated here, but it's okay, whatever.
For Barcelona alone. He didn't have the best relationship with Pep. He was still a talented player, but
Well, listen, this is the most recent player, and he's at the 7th spot. Kylian Mbappe.
no, you can't.
I don't know why.
You can't put Mbappe above.
What rankings do we have for Mbappe?
You
I had
put
him
him 4.
Yeah, I had him high.
Why
put
is
Mbappe
he 4?
4 in all
Why
time.
is he 4?
Bro, you
After
guys...
what the f am I hearing? After all this hate that you said Vinny is better than Mbappe, so Vinny would be 4 in here?
If fucking Mbappe in front of him was Neymar, Ronaldinho, and
What the
CR7, yeah, he'd be 4 also.
No, this is like the ultimate agenda switch.
This is not an agenda switch.
So Vinny is better than Mbappe,
crazy.
but
Yeah.
Mbappe is 4th in strikers of between
So
Barcelona.
Vinny should be better than Neymar.
So go. Who is in front
And
of Mbappe?
Ronaldinho.
Well, brother, I'll tell you right now. Pala Firms and I gave 8, 11, and 8, respectively.
Who's 11?
I put Mbappe 11.
That's fucking
Bro, David Villa is
I think it's fine.
Thierry Henry was better than fucking Mbappe?
right
No,
now,
Thierry-
yes, because Thierry Henry won a Champions League with Barcelona, and he was pivotal.
Henry is ranked lower. Henry is ranked lower, but by 1 point.
Bro, what does Mbappe achieve for Real Madrid exactly?
Oh, I don't know. He almost won Golden Boot last season,
That's
and now he's
individual.
he's front runner for the
He
Golden
will
Boot
achieve
again.
more things. He
Yeah.
will. But right now, if you end it,
only
Yeah,
had
last
one season.
year he was
so
amazing.
you're saying Mbappe's a Real Madrid legend? That's what you're saying right
he
now.
is already a Real Madrid legend, yeah.
Why?
He was the best player for one season in Real Madrid's history. That automatically makes you a legend.
He was the best player
Standards.
of Real Madrid in
Yeah.
a season where they didn't win anything.
But he was the best player for one season. If you're the best player in a season for your club,
believe this.
you're a legend of the club.
That's all it takes. Not even
What-
trophies.
One of the best. Yeah, he had the best season for any Real
Yeah,
Madrid
no
player
trophies.
last year.
Yeah, 0 trophies.
Doesn't matter.
Bro, this is it's useless. It's
Yeah,
all-
this is a tough one. But at the 6th spot, it is a legend, Raul, averaging 5. 4 up to the podium. It's pretty tight. Then at the 5 spot, Eto'o, with a 4.75 average. And
Eto'o
just missing.
Raul was better than Eto'o, guys.
Eto'o is one of the best
Raul was
Africans
better.
ever.
Raul at Real Madrid was better than Eto'o at Barcelona. What the f are we doing, guys? What are we doing, guys, bro?
I kept them close. I had
Raul
Eto'o
was
4,
the highest
Raul
goal
5.
scorer in Real Madrid history until fucking Ronaldo.
I understand.
But Raul was like
that's good. Great.
He was before the dynasties of Real Madrid. Like he
He
kind of
still
started.
won a CL.
Yeah, he did. But even Eto'o, he has 2
trouble.
Champions Leagues and he scored in both Champions League finals.
I don't care. That was at
Trebles.
Inter,
That's
one of
insane.
them.
Trebles.
No.
Trebles.
At Barcelona.
He had 2
Barcelona.
CLs?
Yes.
No, he had one CL at Barcelona.
One for sure.
He had a treble with Barca.
Yeah. With 2000 and what is it? 11 or 9?
Bro, he had one CL at Barcelona.
me
He
check.
won CL at Inter. No, he won CL at Barca, and then they swapped
He has
him.
4 Champions Leagues.
Yes, but only one at Barcelona, no?
No, 2 at Barca.
Let me check.
It's 2 at Barca.
2 at Barca, 1 at Real Madrid, 1 at Inter.
There's
One at Real Madrid. That's a fucking
that's
rinky-dink CL.
That's a hazard.
It's still 4, bro. Still 4. But yeah, he had 2. He had 1 in 2005, 2006, and 2008, 2009.
Okay, so it was earlier.
Yeah.
But Eto'o, like he's known as the best African of all time.
Yeah.
Like it's
I know, but that shouldn't boost your stock in a Real
no,
Madrid.
definitely not.
No,
But
Raul
for
would be the best
Barcelona, it was
African of all
inevitable.
time.
no, he wouldn't.
And also Salah passed him, but yeah, whatever. That's a whole other conversation.
Crazy. I think Eto'o deserves to be here. But just missing out on podium, it is Ronaldo Nazario with a 4.25.
Missing
did he put him?
out on podium.
Missing out on podium. Varva had him at the 3. Pala had him at the 3. Firms had him at the 5. I had him at the 6. I actually put him the lowest. So,
R9 missed out on podium.
well, you do have to take into account injuries, and he really wasn't that successful at Real Madrid.
The best
as well.
R9 was at Inter.
Yeah, but okay, that's like saying if we did a Juventus and fucking AC Milan, Ronaldo still is good, even though his best was at Real Madrid.
Yeah, but I think that's 2 different players. Like Ronaldo Nazario, we know how many injuries he had and how much that took out of his career. That took a lot out of his Real Madrid career. He really did not perform well, unfortunately.
I think that's.
Let's keep that energy for Gareth Bale when we go to
But
right wing.
underlying stats are great, but when you can't last full seasons,
Keep
it's very
that
difficult.
energy
And
for
he
Gareth
didn't-
Bale at right wing.
In
Keep that
2000
He
energy.
didn't win trophies. He did not win trophies at Real Madrid. I need you guys to understand that he did not win trophies.
He only won. I'll tell you right now.
Champions League.
No Champions League.
Where is he?
Champion. He won nothing. The Galactico was a failure. A lot of people will say Galactico was a failure. But I really...
Bro, this guy was ridiculous. What the f*** are we talking about, bro? This guy was insane. He has a better goal-to-game ratio in La Liga than Serie A.
But you understand how many games he played. He did not play a lot of games.
He played 164 in La Liga.
In 5 years.
That also includes Real Madrid. Let me...
What are you talking about?
Bro, we're getting rage baited.
Yeah,
You're not getting rage baited.
We're getting gaslit.
Low-key, his stint was considered a failure.
We're getting gaslit.
You think he deserves podium? Listen, I think he's one of the best players of all time. I think he's one of the best players of all time. One of my favorite players of all time. I'm sorry he does not do podium because of the amount of games he's
They
had.
tried to gaslight.
Yeah, no, I actually almost believed it, bro. This almost got me.
He did not win anything at Real Madrid. He was there 5
You almost
years.
got us, bro. I'm not going to cap.
He was there
You
5
almost
years.
got
How long was he
us.
there for? How long was he there for?
Bro, he's played more games in La Liga than any other league.
Yeah, because he was
played
at
100
Barcelona for 5
He
years
played
before.
177 games for Real
And we're
Madrid.
talking about Raul that played 760. So what the fuck?
Inter, he played 99.
Yes, I understand that.
He played almost double the amount of games.
How many seasons? Look at his per season's appearances.
There's Barcelona as well. Like, bro, I'm
I
telling
want to
you.
fully prove Milli's gaslighting.
And La Liga, did he win that with Barcelona?
Bro, Barcelona,
That I
he
don't know.
played 49 games, scored 47 goals and 11 assists.
13, oh my God.
13! He got 60 goals and assists in 49 games for
Bro,
Barcelona.
put him over one of them.
Actually, yeah, review my list. I want him higher.
No, that's not how it works.
Serie A was better
Because
than La Liga.
everyone above him has better stats than him. Overall stats, has
I don't
better
know.
stats.
Seeing these stats, low-key 3 sounds disrespectful.
Bro, I don't think
You
so.
put him 6. Who'd you put 5? I want to know, please.
5, I put Raul.
Okay, that's not bad.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. And 4, I put Eto. Why you get up?
Yeah,
You get up, the guy won a treble. The guy won a treble at Barcelona.
I
What the
put
fuck
Eto
are you
as well.
talking
Team
about?
achievements.
No, but
That he was the catalyst
crucial.
of, that he was the start of, like he was the main
Yeah.
one of the main mans for that. Then we don't count that. Yeah, okay, no problem. But
So it's the guy
Ronaldo,
who-
because of the aura he had,
Brother,
and
you
he
put
scores
Mbappe
one goal every
fifth.
game,
Well,
and he
you
only
better
played
sit
fucking
down.
50
He got
games.
60 goals and assists in 49
Brother,
games.
He
Brother,
was in
sit
La Liga
properly. You
for
put
fucking 10
Mbappe.
seasons, only played 100 games.
Whatever. They don't want to hear us yap about this for half an hour, but that's crazy.
Good content. I can't lie.
I really it takes just a bit more reasoning to understand why he would be lower. Why? Just it's really like, sure, you only looked at goals. There's a lot more to it. Definitely.
Bro, goals are my currency.
Yeah, goals are everyone currency. Fucking Varvar and Pala FC, it's all their currency. Fucking shit. Anyways, at the podium, it's one of Varvar's favorite players of all time. He said it before.
Well, no, we have to do second place.
No, this is 3rd place. He didn't make podium. This is 4.
Okay. Okay, go.
At the podium, Varvar is going to give you definitely more detail on this player because he's pretty much a historical master.
This guy made podium.
Varvar's knowledge on this guy is crazy. Number
Let's
3
hear it.
is Di Stefano. Varvar, take it away.
Let's hear it.
Varvar, take it away.
I didn't.
Take it away, Varvar. Take it away.
Floor
is yours. It's all you.
You guys gonna let me speak?
It's all good. Floor is yours,
I did
Senator.
not want Di Stefano put on this list because they made fucking World War II documentaries about this guy, bro. This guy never even played a World Cup game. You understand that?
This is Barcelona, Real Madrid only, by the way.
Why?
Because he already represented Colombia 4 appearances. Argentina. So he wasn't allowed. Plus, he was injured for the only World Cup he was able to appear in.
Why
and
are we
Argentina was
speaking about
asked.
Di Stefano right now?
Because Di Stefano-
What foot was Di Stefano?
Bro, he was both players. He was bipedal, bro. He was fucking ambidextrous. What do you want me to tell you? Let me run through. I wrote 4 fucking things on my paper.
Let me enlighten you.
My fucking
What foot was he? 50-50 shot right now. What was he?
right-footed. I have.
Please, left foot, please.
I
No,
got.
he's right-footed. He's right-footed.
I got 4 things on my piece of paper written for today.
You said Colombian. I think you were Spanish, no? Spanish, Argentinian?
Spanish, Argentinian, and Colombian.
Oh, yeah, the third.
This guy couldn't even pick.
So I got 4 things written on my piece of paper today. Nothing else, because I don't need stats. I just need Di Stefano stats. Okay. He scored in 5 consecutive Champions League finals. European Cup, it was called at the time.
European Cups.
Left-footed?
I think
Both feet?
I think it says NA on.
No feet. He was a player.
Double-footed. He was
If the
double-footed.
player's foot is NA, we can't take you
He's a
seriously.
mythical creature.
He scored in 5 consecutive Champions League finals.
Wow.
Wow. How many Champions Leagues does he have?
5 European Cups.
All in a row, and he scored in every single one of those finals, okay?
Fantastic.
Next, Pele said. This is Donald Trump's favorite player of all time, by the way.
He was ambidextrous. Effectively, he'll play effectively with either right or left foot.
I told you he's played everywhere.
Who the f*** is King Von in the 1950s?
Pele said, more complete than I ever was.
Cap. Gracious.
He said he was more. Next, Johan Cruyff, the most intelligent footballer of all time.
Holy ChatGPT.
No. Next, more goals per game than Cristiano Ronaldo.
He was
0.84.
playing against fucking people who just came back from World War II, bro.
He was in World War
Respect.
II. He was part of the same group of people.
Yeah,
you
show
could
some
only
respect,
play
bro.
what's
This is
in front
podium
of you.
we're talking
That's
about.
the Wayne Gretzky
I'm
McDavid
pretty sure
debate.
also in that Spanish era, the dictator of fucking Spain was a Real Madrid
Yeah.
fan who would rig games.
Well, Florentino Perez was that guy.
He's still doing that today.
Bro, Franco was a fucking dictator.
Well,
And
there's
then-
definitely a lot of controversy around that. I don't know about
And
bringing
then
up
Di
Franco in an El
Stefano went
Clasico
on
video right
to
now.
become the president, the honorary president of Real Madrid.
But you're telling me a guy who's Argentinian Spanish with a last name of Di Stefano, it doesn't have a hint of Italian in him?
Oh, we could have needed a guy like that.
God damn.
we didn't need him at the
Bring
time.
him to the Italian national team right
We need him now.
What are we doing?
We can start right now.
It starts probably.
Born in 1927.
I think he passed.
My boy.
Yeah, he's a little bit old. A little bit past his time. But no, this is my number one.
Yeah, that number one is definitely
number
a purist choice, I would say. Definitely a purist choice. But I have him at the 3.
That's actually this is a minutes watch 0 situation.
I watched him, bro.
It's a minutes watched.
I watched him, bro. The fucking versus Monterrey. I was with Millie at night.
I watched him with Millie.
After this recording, we're gonna be watching some Di Stefano highlights.
I will be.
and then
There's
we'll come
highlights.
back. We'll talk about it on Outside the Box.
You're optimistic that there's highlights.
Oh, definitely, bro. Definitely. Real Madrid
there's
TV is
highlights.
putting that on 24/7.
2 FPS.
Bro, they took like 10 pictures and they put them all in a row. It's like a slideshow.
every frame you see him walking.
It's stop motion.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, you recording?
I'm tired of this shit. All right, gentlemen, let's head into the top 2. And the number 2 spot with a 2.75 average is Real Madrid's Benzema.
Harsh, but I put him second as well.
I probably put him like 3 or 4.
I put him 2 or 3. I think 2.
I put him 2.
This must have been a misinput. I put him 1.
It's not crazy to say, unfortunately.
I think that is pretty.
Might be a, I
Look,
might have
he was
swapped.
insane.
I might have swapped.
He was
I don't think that
insane,
would've
but I
made a
think
difference.
the 1 should be. Unless,
Yeah.
unless you're taking 1950 trophies into account, 1 should be pretty.
Bro, Di
unanimous.
Stefano's left foot is more important than Benzema.
Yeah, no, that must have been a misinput. I think I meant to give the 1 to someone else, but it's fine. It
But
didn't
Benzema's
really change.
second all time in Real Madrid goal scoring, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like the
350
stats that
plus
this guy
goals.
put up, the consistency that he had was crazy. But he did have that 1 year where he was by far the best player in the world.
Yeah, Ballon d'Or 2022.
Yeah, definitely. I think definitely top 2 on this list. But the number 1 player and the one that will be added into our El Clasico combined 11 is none other than Luis Suarez with a 1.5 average. This is not the Inter Ballon d'Or winning.
Just to clear that up.
Just to clarify, it's not the 1960s Luis Suarez. This is
Yeah.
Low-key, Barcelona, Luis Suarez had
Cooked.
an argument on this list.
He cooked. But this is Luis Suarez from MSN, as we all know and watch.
Listen,
Yeah.
if you guys are going to respect my ambidextrous GOAT, it's okay to put Suarez at 1. I think that's the best striker of our generation, barring all the times he's bitten Italian players.
Part of the
Yeah.
part of the best trio of all time. I think number 1 is very, very fair for this.
Some people have some critiques about Luis Suarez because he's always been a very notorious rat in football. And honestly, that's part of a player, in my opinion. Not a lot of people take that into account.
But you see it as I see it as positive that he's a rat.
I think that's what he's trying to say.
No, I'm saying it as a negative.
Oh.
Bro, it's
No, it's definitely a negative.
there's integrity to the game.
Yeah.
The guy's
He's
absolutely
a player
been a
you
rat.
hate on that he's not on your team,
Yes.
but when he's on your team, you absolutely love him.
Like, why are you biting?
It's hard to defend some of his actions. Spitting on people.
Yeah, he's done a
Fighting people.
lot of bad stuff, but strictly playing ability, like he
You're
is one of-
professional,
Alright.
bro. You work in an office. You just
Yeah,
your
yeah.
coworker. You just spit on them.
But then you get top
How bad
scores.
you want him?
Yeah.
How bad you want it?
How bad you want that XL, bro?
All right, you get 30 plus goals a season, but he spits. Are you taking that striker?
I'm taking
Bro,
Højlund.
Juventus, I'm taking it. Current day Juventus, I'm taking it. But if it's a bountiful harvest like Barcelona is,
Okay.
I'm still taking him.
Integrity out of the window.
Spitting or Paco Alcácer?
I'll take the spitting any day, bro. Bring the camel back.
Boys, we're down to the final position in this El Clasico combined 11 with Luis Suarez slotting into our striker position. The one we are missing now is right wing. I'm not going to give any hints.
We don't need
or
hints.
anything.
We
I
all
don't
know
want to
who's number
spoil
1.
anything, but let's give it its time. Let's give it
This
the
one
due
you
process.
start at 1.
Listen, we'll start at the 3. At the 3, it wasn't unanimous 3, but the average was 3. It was Luis Figo, played for both sides. One of the most iconic players.
Pitching and catching.
Pitching and catching.
Ballon d'Or winner as well.
Yep.
It wasn't unanimous 3. So
Was-
2 people had him at 2, 2 people had him at 4?
So, Varvar, you had him at the 3. Pala had him at the 2. Firms had him at the 3. I had him at the 4.
That's crazy, man. Who'd you have 3?
Yamal.
Bro, I'm gonna fucking
not that
break
crazy.
something.
No,
Bro,
We're talking about one of the greatest players we've ever seen in our lives here. Come on.
Honestly,
bro,
agreed.
Come on.
guys, bro, I
We're
agree
watching
with
VAR.
you.
We're watching
This is
VAR.
about all timers, bro. What does Yamal have? Sure, for Spain, but for Barcelona, what's
Domestic treble.
bro?
Yeah, no
you
Ballon
have the
d'Or
list of the
yet.
achievements of Figo.
I feel like Luis
Yeah.
Can I
Figo
see?
was one of the weakest Ballon d'Or winners ever.
Figo got
Weakest, I wouldn't say, but you could. I
Other
do
than
agree.
Nedved, who's weaker?
He won a Ballon d'Or, Real.
I do agree, though. Figo, he's not. I wouldn't consider him one of those all-time greats. He's very, very elite.
Yeah.
But
Yamal is going
not-
to surpass him. I have no doubt in
I
that.
do think Yamal's gonna.
Yeah.
surpass
I
him.
agree, but right now, bro, won a Ballon d'Or, has 2 CLs. Like, it's just not even comparable.
Yeah, but
Yamal will achieve
double.
more than Figo, in my opinion. But, bro, to say that right now is
You forgot.
ridiculous.
He played at Milan. He played at Inter Milan.
Oh my god, you just whiffed. You can't do that.
Played at Inter Milan.
You just
Yeah, but I
lost
put him
the-
lower.
Just cut.
I put him lower than Yamal.
I can't believe that.
You're predicting Yamal's Inter move, that's why.
Keep that one under wraps. Keep that one under wraps. But gentlemen, let's go to the number 2 spot. This was a pretty obvious 2 with an average of 2.25. It is Gareth Bale.
Wasn't obvious
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, you had him at the 3. I
you have
guess
second?
Figo and Bale switch.
Figo.
Oh.
But
No,
Varvar,
Bale-
Firms, and I had him at 2.
This is a situation where you have the trophies and the ability.
Yeah.
So you have 5 Champions Leagues and you were part of the second best ever trio.
Gareth Bale was insane.
He was nuts.
But unfortunately, that latter stages of his Real Madrid stint didn't really go over.
Bro,
smoothly.
low key at the end, even he was still scoring clutch goals for Real Madrid.
Well, 2014, 2018 Champions League finals, he was
Clutch,
there.
but it wasn't
Yeah.
consistent.
and then washed Gareth Bale, got a loan to Tottenham and still scored like 15 goals.
Yeah, but we're not counting this year.
I know, but it's like even towards the end of his career, he was still a serviceable player. He would always, I'm pretty sure the game he scored the bicycle kick in, I don't think he even started. He came off the bench and did that.
Could be.
If I'm not mistaken.
If I'm not mistaken, that's going to be a fact check.
Yeah, that's going to be
comment,
fact checked. Varvar, you're so wrong.
obviously. We
He
are going to
started
have a
and
lot
played
of
the whole
fact
90s.
checkers.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
fact checkers in this one.
Honorable mention, though. Di Maria. I think we all had him fringe.
Di Maria, I would have put him in above if it wasn't just for Real Madrid.
Yeah,
No,
Di Maria
yeah.
was an average of 4.5, just missed out. Yamal edged him by 4.2.
Di Maria all
Yamal
time.
edged Di Maria.
I knew it. I knew it as soon as I said it.
What?
Nothing. Nothing. It is what it is.
Di Maria for me all time is better than Bale though. Like he has so many clutch moments. World Cup final.
Oh, okay,
he's
all time.
like all time. I'm saying even apart from Real Madrid, but just Real Madrid. Bale is the bigger
Yeah,
legend.
but also even Bale, you have to consider what he did with Wales as well. That team never
Yeah.
even touched finals competitions, and they were making the Euro.
Well, they qualified with Wales for the World Cup first
Yeah,
ever
so
time.
Di Maria won a World Cup.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and obviously the number 1 gentleman, it's no secret, unanimous number 1.
Rivaldo.
Rodrigo.
What? No, it's Messi.
What a bum.
What a goat.
Great way to end
Item
up.
number 2.
So there we have it. This is our El Clasico combined 11. If you want to check out the full team and comment on it, we're going to be posting it on our Instagram as well. So definitely check us out there. And as always, you see these names scrolling down, the patrons. Thank you guys so much for your support. It means the world to us. And we can't wait to put out more content for you guys to check out. Boys, send them home.
Also, let us know down below the answers to some of the questions we asked during this video and your combined 11. Boys, I think that's it.
Visca Barça.
Real Madrid, let's go.
See you guys at the El Clasico live stream. Ciao.